Okay, looks like this is a circle measure question, okay? A circle measure question. So let's see. Diagram shows semicircle, PTS, and sector ORS. So PTS and ORS with the common center O. So they share this, I mean, it's the same circle. It's just being portioned out slightly differently. PQS is a quadrant of a circle. Given that QS equals to 21 and ROS equals to 140, use pi equals to 22/7. Calculate the, A, perimeter in cm of the whole diagram. B, area in cm square of the shaded region. Okay, this is good. All right, so you will see. I think it's best for us to sketch it out. If not, it's difficult to just illustrate it. Okay, maybe I should draw a circle. And from the circle, can resize a little bit. Okay, how does it look like? Oh, okay. So maybe there's another one here. If you go straight line. Okay, so somewhere here. Okay, and let's just say all right, so this is how it looks like. So sorry for those of you who are watching, I gotta sketch it out a little bit, right? So if not, it's very difficult for me to tell you how the angle works as well. So let's just say something like that. Oh, okay, so it goes all the way. All right, so this is something like the diagram, okay? We will have to now label them, okay, with necessary information, OPR. So this is OPR, one more, STQ, okay, STQ, and then they gave some information. They shaded a few regions, let's just say, here and here. And I believe there are extra information. Let's see what they gave. It says that QS is 21, ROS is 140. So QS is 21, ROS is 140. So now, what do they want? Okay, calculate the perimeter of the whole diagram. Oh, okay. The perimeter of the whole diagram. So to find the perimeter, this time we got to find the arc length, correct? The arc length. So we understand that the PQS is a quadrant of a circle, means QS and PS, they are both radius. So they are both, the same. Technically, they're the same. It's a quadrant. They're technically the same. So in this case, very simple, very straightforward. This would have been a 21 as well. This entire thing would have been a 21 as well. So to find perimeter, so we do one by one. So to find perimeter, we need QS plus QP. So QS is this, we need this, but it's already given. QP is the arc plus PO plus OR plus RS, correct? So that will give you the entire perimeter. Okay, so how do you find QS is given? So perimeter. So yes, QS you have 21, correct? You have 21 for QS. What about QP? QP you have the arc. I believe this is 90 degree, correct? It should be 90 degree because it's a quadrant. So in this case, we will have to use the angle Is it mathematics or additional mathematics? Oh, math. Okay, so it's mathematics. So probably we need to use angle to find out, okay? So this time we got to do 90 over 360 times pi r square. Okay, times pi r square. Oh, sorry, 2 pi r, because you're looking for area, so 2 pi r. By the way, for those of you who are actually watching, yes, you can also help solve it if you know how to solve it. So this is very direct. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So let's just say this PO. PO is maybe half of 21, isn't it? It should be half of 21 because this is the center. So if the entire thing is 21, so the radius split into half, it will be 10.5 plus OR. If it's a radius, it should be 10.5 as well. Plus R to S. This one, we have to find the angle. So 140 over 360 times 2 pi R. So they have given us the pi. The pi is 22 over 7, which is a very standard figure for SPM students. So this R, we know that this R is 21. So this R is 21. But this R is smaller. This R is half of it, so it's 10.5. So yeah, by the way, for those of you who are still watching, if you have any question that you want to ask, I believe my very, very good colleague has attached the link for you to ask question. You can ask there freely, and we will assist you. All right, we'll assist you as much as we could. So yes. So by the way, if you are here and you find it quite useful, remember to share it with your friends. Ask them to come join us, okay? Tomorrow there's another session. Just remember to stay tuned. Tomorrow, 9 p.m., I'll be here as well. So we can solve, more of physics questions and mathematics questions. And for those of you who have actually, who have questions to ask, you can always ask on our platform. So the link is attached, okay, in the chat. So you can just look at that. So thank you so much. And let me use a calculator to find out, okay? To find out. So this is 21 plus, so 90 is 90 divided by 360. Okay, 1 over 4, 1 over 2 pi r. So it's basically 10.5 times 22 over 7. Plus 10.5. Oh, this adds up to 21. Plus, okay, this 140 divided by 360. Okay. Okay, so times 2 pi r. Hey guys, if you have calculator with you, you can always use the calculator to calculate. So 22 over 7. 22 over 7. Yeah. If you look at all these, so we will have to add everything. So let me just key everything into calculator, okay? For those of you who have calculator, you should do this together with me, okay? Do this together with me. Type the figures in and make sure that you put bracket around numbers that, that are multiplying each other, and it requires the bracket to facilitate and to help with, to make sure that it doesn't mix up. So sometimes there's negative in the figure or negative attached to it. So if you forget to put a bracket and you square it, chances are it's going to be, messing up the entire flow. So this one, okay, let me just key everything in. So 21, okay, 10.5 times 22 over 7. Okay, 22 over 7 plus 20, 21. Okay, and then we have to plus 14 over 36, okay, times 2 times pi, and times 22 over 7. Okay. All right. Okay, good. I got the answer. Okay, for those of you who wants to verify the answer together with me, you can. So you have 100 and 0.666, so 67. Or you can write it as what? Or you can write it as 102/3. So that would be the perimeter. Okay, that would be the perimeter. Okay. Okay, good. So for those of you who obtained this answer, great, good job. You have done a great job. And for those of you who find this a little odd, then probably you can tell me. Okay, you can leave your comment in the chat and ask, and basically ask questions if you have any. But if you find this a little odd, the answer is a little odd, you can always tell me in the chat as well, so we can verify each other's answer. Okay, but I think this is okay because I type into the calculator. And then the other one, they want to find the area of shaded region. So this one is a bit tricky. What is it tricky? Just tedious, I would say. So how do we do it? So we just have to find this quarter, right? So how do we find this quarter? To find quarter, we do 90/360 times pi r squared. And the r is 21, right? So we get the entire thing. And then we have to minus out this very important, this very special column. We have to minus this entire thing out. So minus, so this is 180/360. Okay. So we have this pi r squared. Okay, minus it out. And then what else? We also have this. This is the shaded region we have to add in. Now we have found a shaded region for A. So this is A. So what about B? Let's just say I label this as B. So how do we find B? Simple. Because this is looking for an area. So we just have to do 140/360 because we need to find the ratio, right? It's more like a ratio of the entire pi. So 140/360 times the radius. The radius is 10.5, but this one is an area that we're looking for. So it's pi r squared. So yeah, if you do this, then you will be able to find the answer. So let's just say, now we key in everything into the calculator. Okay, 90/360, which is 1/4, times it by 22/7. And then times it by 21/25 square. Why 21 square? Because radius, right? Because radius. And then, okay, got it. Minus, okay, 180, which is half. Half times 22/7 times, okay, this time the radius is 10.5. So it's very direct. This is 10.5, 10.5. So let's just say 10.5 square, okay, equals, okay, plus 140/360 times 22/7 times 10.5 squared. Okay, so it's about, okay, good. All right, I got my answer already. So if you add the two of, the two areas up, you should be getting 308 cm square. You should be getting 308 cm square. Okay, so that is the answer. So 308. So yeah. So yeah, you can, you can round up a little bit to get the answer. Okay, so that's how you do it. So I have answered your perimeter and the area. And the area. So yeah, Sivesh, good question.